Hi everyone, Prof. Gordon here from Exam Success. I've been teaching CFA prep for over 20 years. I'm going to walk you through the prep providers that are on CFA Institute's website. Let's see if any of them are any good. Let me drop out of the way here so I'm not going to be blocking your view. This is CFA Institute website. We've got to scroll down further to find where we can get this information. Let's go about the learning tools. We'll come down further, practice pack, exam preparation providers. Okay, third party providers. They agree to follow the Institute guidelines and standards in their offerings and communications with candidates. Well, let's take a look inside here. Okay, here we are. Why use a prep provider? 10 questions to ask. Those are great questions to ask. Absolutely. A lot of these places are making unsubstantiated claims. Anyway, you can examine these on your own. They're great questions. Other information, are they charter holders? Well, okay, that's nice to know as well. If they're not listed, then they're not a CFA Institute prep provider. Well, what does that even mean? CFA Institute prep provider. It just means that they've paid the fees and they're on the website. That's all that it means. Well, you can take a look at that information right here to see. Well, let's go back and let's browse a list of prep providers. So we're interested in CFA prep. So let's click on this for the 42 CFA prep providers that they have on their website. So we'll begin with the Abu Dhabi Knowledge Bridge. So let's go over to their website and see what they offer. Okay. This is their website. I think I've seen enough. I don't think that this is something that's even organized. I don't know. Inquire now if you want. This is okay. Let's go back. That was Abu Dhabi Knowledge Bridge. Let's go to AFI Global Education. AFI Global Education. Okay, crece, I guess lindera, I guess that's Spanish. Okay, I'm not interested if you speak Spanish, then maybe this could be a place for you, but the exam is written in English. Let's go back and let's check out the AMI Coach Academy, the next one on their list of prep providers. The AMI Coach Academy, Koha CFA for accountants. Okay, looks like it is written in a foreign language. Maybe that is Thai or Vietnamese. I don't know. Okay, again, not a place where I'm going for CFA prep. Okay, analyst prep. Let's look at analyst prep and analyst prep study materials for CFA, FRM, actuarial, and MBA admission exams. Floating in the Sea, maybe, offered by Analyst Prep. The number one rated prep platform for the CFA program. Where'd they get that number one rating? I'd like to know. So you want to study to become an analyst. The first thing you got to do is analyze and see what they're actually saying there. Who rated them number one? Okay, the number one rated platform. Okay, all right. Well, at least it's written in English. Okay. They've answered 4.5 million questions and 50,000 satisfied customers. Well, I guess they've got a lot of customers there. Okay, level one, two, and three. When I went through, it's pretty tough to find some of the level three material and even level two. I think they focus on level one, but you could do a more in-depth check on your own there. But really, find out how they got rated number one. I'd like to know. Let's move down to Bloomberg by Mind Dojo. Okay, your quickest way to get your CFA charter. Okay, preparing faster. It's all done by AI. I think it is scripted. I've heard that as you work through the material, it asks you questions. That could be kind of interesting. Uh, Aaron Johnson seems to have gone on to other things. I think he's doing another site now. Okay, yep, okay. So they got a couple of tutors. Okay, what the students are saying, and you can start with whoa, 11.99, 19.99, 6.99. Okay, well, yeah, I guess it's kind of expensive. That's all I got to say about Bloomberg. If you can get a hold of somebody and speak to them, let me know. Let's drop down to BPP, professional education. Yep, years ago, I think they were in the running there. CFA courses, Chartered Financial Analyst Program. Okay. Yes, over 20 years. Book now, request a call. YBPP, 20 years of experience. Work with nine of the top 10 UK banks. Resit for free until you pass with our lifetime pass assurance. Okay, and Andy Williams seems to be their guy, delivering. Well, okay, check out BPP. I know, I think that they were involved with the learning ecosystem from CFA Institute. Um, Check that. I mean, a lot of candidates, seem to have frustration with that learning platform. Let's check CFBS Center for Business Studies. Okay, this is a provider for international finance designation, CFA, Kaya, and finance courses. Okay, yes, we know what this is. Samples online, you can check them out. Who is teaching? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, well, okay, they look like they're in Switzerland. So that's all I'm going to say for the Center for Business Studies here. Chain Shine Financial Training. They only do level one according to this. Well, okay. All right. If you speak this language, then maybe they're the prep provider for you. Let's get off of that. Okay, let's go to chalk and board. Chalk and board. Okay. Individual CFA exam study program from Nathan Ronan. Based on 30 years of experience, we treat your success personally. Okay. They got a lot of offerings here. Okay. Nathan, there's Nathan. Yep. He's been around for a long time. Okay. You could check in to see what they have to offer. Personalized study plan that might be of help for you. They've got some testimonials. So, this may be something that you may be interested in. Okay, they've 40,000 plus clients, 75,000 mock exams graded by Nathan. He's a busy guy. 75,000. Try to do the math on that to see how long he spent grading. All right, well, let's flip back to CFA Institute. All right, we'll go to Deep 3 Prep. Deep 3 Prep, trust the process. Okay, customized level 3 learning with on-call instructor support. Okay, there it is. In-depth marking, money back offer, on-call instructor, personalized learning, answers in the forum. What our candidates say? Okay, some more testimonials. Let's see, is there any information here about who's behind it? About Deep 3? Okay, let's see. Anything there? Okay. Well, unlimited call. Okay. And maybe I've missed it. Maybe it's just because I'm going through. But, oh, there he is. Okay, there it is. Meet your instructor, Gurmeet. Okay, that's right. Okay, teaching actuarial exams, CFA exams, DAT. Okay, is Gurmeet? When did he earn the charter? I don't know. Take a look. He hit a free throw at the Air Canada Center. That's important to know. All right. Well, maybe Gurmeet's your man if you're looking for that type of prep. Okay, let's load more up here and let's go to Dr. Whale Kesh. I hope that I am pronouncing that correctly here. And they seem to do all three levels. Dr. Whale Kesh pass CFA and FRM exams with Owel Keshirino. Sorry if I mispronounced that. That's my fault for not practicing earlier on. Okay. So they have in-person classes in London. Okay. Boot camps, videos. Okay. I didn't go through. View the pricing. Let's just see what they have for their online. View the pricing. Does it come up? Okay. Well, let's see here. Oh, 1,500 pounds, 1,700 pounds. Oh, let's see. This is online. 700 pounds, 800 pounds, 900 pounds. Well, maybe if you've got the budget for that, okay. I don't know. I've never heard of Dr. Whale Kesh. Okay. And that is all that I can really say. I can't comment on the teaching. Okay. Whale Kesh Learning is a CFA Institute prep provider and FRM. Okay. One of the few prep providers with an agreement with the CFA Institute, listed on the official Institute's website. Yep, they did fill out the forms and pay the fees, and that was the barrier to entry. That got them on the website. Okay, so make sure you take a look to see who it is and what they're doing. If you don't see the instructor really quickly, then I think that's a signal. I don't know much more, along those lines. Let's go to Edge Design Designations. Edge Designations. And they do all three levels here. Test prep for CFA, FRM, Kaya, and FDP designations. Okay, we offer the following courses. Let's go to CFA courses and see what they offer. Okay. Uh, Okay, jumping around here. Foundations, level one, level two, level three. Okay, let's go to their level two. I always like to look at level two. That seems to define the prep provider. Level one, okay, pretty general. Level two is where you separate them. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, $300. I don't know what currency it's in. I don't even know. I don't know where they're located, but anyway. Okay, revisions, full sets, how to use your Texas calculator. Okay, so maybe Texas Instruments, what they're referring to. Okay, chat to Russell. Discuss with Russell, the head of Edge designations. Okay, so Russell's your man or your person. Okay, all right. Anything else? How to become a charter holder? Pretty standard. Okay, is there anything else? A registered prep provider such as Edge Designations offers valuable support to guide candidates through the CFA curriculum. Okay. All right, that's all. Where does one write? Who's the instructor? Where's the other information? I'd like to know more about Russell if they had that. Let's look at about us. Anything here about Russell? Okay, you really want to know who's teaching the material. You want to know how they approach it. You really want to know. Oh, here it is. There's the team. Okay, all right. Okay, there he is. Okay, Russell, and okay, interesting name. Is that Kobus and Mohammed? Okay, they got a team of instructors. Oh, more. Okay, great. So take a look. I'm not sure where they're located. I think maybe this is South Africa. Okay, so let's go back to CFA Institute's website, Edge designations and Edge education. I don't know, are they the same place? And they've got two listings. I don't know. Okay, look at that phone number. I don't know where that area code is. Excellence. Okay. Oh, well, register. Their website kind of wanted it. Where are we? Okay, they're in the UAE. All right, let's see their trainers. I don't know if these are the trainers for the CFA prep program that they offer, or if this is just trainers in general. But anyway, it looks like their website kind of has crashed out here. I'm not waiting. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's go to the finance coach. The finance coach does level one. Where's the finance coach? CFA program four, finance, accounting, economics, or business. Join now. Okay. This is the finance coach. That's not a language I am familiar with. Okay, maybe other folks are. So that might be of interest to you. Here's the instructors' bios. Okay. Well, okay, listen, they have instructors, which I like to see. So, if this is something that is in your area, I don't know where they are, but that can be something that you can discover. Look, I don't know what country code 20 is. Anyway, we're going to leave the finance coach and go to financial help 123. Oi, okay, well, I don't know what we've got going on here. But I do know that this is Bill Campbell's site. Bill's been around for a long time, helping a lot of candidates. I know he knows his stuff, and this is not a commercial for Bill, but he's pretty well skilled, and I think he can help you out if you really need help. And you're looking for that kind of one-on-one. I've also seen samples of his exams, and well, listen, I think they could be pretty true to help you on your way. But you'd have to find your way through this website. I'm not. Okay, I'm going back to look at FinTree Education. FinTree. I have seen some of their ads on a local Kijiji board with, well, I don't know. I don't know. In my local market, I'm in Toronto, Canada. I teach Canadian financial industry exam preps. And, one of my courses, I do see a lot of their material there. I don't know, can't comment on the quality. It's not related to CFA. But I'm going to say that they are located. Where are they located here? Looks like India. Okay, so a lot of candidates in India. Looks like they got a big class there, so that could be something you could look into if you are interested in from that area. First Finance. Let's take a look at the First Finance. And First Finance. Okay, I'm going to accept everything. Looks like it's in French. Is that right? Okay. All right. So I don't know. This is not a language that I speak, although as a Canadian, maybe I should speak better French. So I do know what this means, and that looks like a big price tag to me. So I'm going right back to the CFA Institute's website. Let's go to Fitch Learning. Fitch Learning, they have been around for a long time. Okay. And your partner for the CFA program, exam preparation training solutions. Okay. For learners and for employers, their expertise. Okay. 25 years preparing CFA candidates, strong track record. Okay. With over 3,000 candidates a year. Okay. Over 80% of the financial institutions globally. Okay, they're the training provider. Okay, well, is that verifiable? I don't know. Okay, you can take a look. Classroom courses, adaptive learning. Okay, and well, unsuccessful with another provider, discounts there. I don't know who the instructors are. Learning resource. Watch a video. Maybe you can find that. If you're interested more, you can go back and take a look at Fitch Learning. I know it's a pretty big organization. They've got groups all around the globe, although I don't think these are live classes. So that may be something that you want to look in further. Okay, so we'll go back to CFA Institute's website. And let's check out Enrique Cesar, CFA prep in Brazil. Interesting fact, Brazil, I believe, was the only place where there was ever a breach from the CFA Institute for the exams. One year, I believe, boxes, or maybe it was a truckload, I'm not sure, disappeared on the way to grading. And I think all of those exams were voided. You'll have to check that story out. It could be a secondary story that I heard somewhere from the internet, but that's again, you want to be an analyst. Okay, we waited a long time, and here is Enrique. Okay, well, I like that it starts off with him. I can't read this because it's probably written in Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese, but if you happen to be in Brazil and you're looking for CFA instruction, maybe Enrique is your person. Let's go to the Hong Kong Investment Training Institute Limited. Limited. Okay, so they have their prep courses. At least it says updated 2026, 2025. Okay, I like to see that. Uh, I can't tell you how many sites I've been to where they're still talking about 2021. Okay, okay, what's a CFA Institute prep provider? To be an official prep provider, they're required to submit all the course materials for approval every year. As of April 2024, only 31 companies worldwide. Well, we just saw 42 listed on the site. Okay. 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 Maybe there's a mix of instructors. I don't know. I know Hong Kong Institute's been around for a long time, so that might be your go-to if you're in the area there. Okay, let's drop down and let's look at some others. IFT, okay, and IFT, yes, IFT 2025 CFA, 2026 CFA, FRM blog, study for free. The site has a lot of information, can be overwhelming. Okay, I know he's located in India. Okay, seems to have a lot of material, been around for a while. So I think that it seems to be a pretty popular course. Even for people around the globe. So IFT may be one that you could check out. They got a lot of free material. Let's go to Immarticus Learning. They do levels one and two. Okay, Imarticus, your competitive edge in the world of finance. Okay, best education provider in finance at 30th ELETS. I don't know what that is. World's Education Summit. Okay, well, India's first and only authorized prep provider for world's top four certifications. Okay, well, make sure you check out their claims. Who knows, what they're saying. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know what this is. What number is that? Somebody help me with that. There's your first CFA. Okay, all right. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it. If you're in, I think it said India, then that may be your place. Investometrics. Welcome to the world of investment performance. Okay, they have an ethical and professional standards course, CIPM. I don't see CFA. All right, I'm clicking right off it. Okay, let's go to Kaplan Swayzer. Yes, it's pronounced Swayzer, not Schweizer. One year I did meet Carl Swayzer when I taught at the Windsor seminar, and his response to me was, I don't care how you pronounce it, as long as you buy my notes. Okay, everybody laughed. Okay, they've been around forever. Okay, they've got coverage for the designations, full faculty. You can have confidence with Kaplan Swayzer. So let's get off them. Let's go to Leaders Training Center. Leaders, okay, level one and two. And you can graduate. There we are, leaders. Okay, in Qatar. Okay, well, all right. If you happen to be in Doha, then you've got your expert trainer there. Okay, so I'm leaving it. It's not an area where I'm going to be located. Okay, let's go to the lead up. EduTech, PVT. They do level one. And Finelite combines top-notch CFA exam coaching with practical skill based training from industry professionals. Okay, let's see. Missed a class, find CFA expensive, want to revise, time clashing with college. Okay, our offerings, the coaching on level one. Okay, all right. Let's see, level one. Oh, that's all I think they had here. I don't think they had anything for any others. Where here's the teaching team. Okay, CFA level two candidate. If you want to learn from a level two candidate, or you want to learn from Sahil, level three cleared. Okay, so at least they're right in the program there. And where are they located? They are located in. Well, okay, India. I think it's India. Okay, so let's go back and let's go to Let Me Explain. Let Me Explain
Hello
is
and a very,
is
very
is a
good evening to you.
YouTube channel. Okay, and I think that you can get a lot of value out of their website, and I've heard people talking about it in the chat groups. So check it out. Okay, it seems to have frozen up my system, so that's not good. Let me explain has frozen my system, which I think is not good for video recording purposes. Okay, we're back. All right, the Let Me Explain YouTube channel froze my system. Okay, maybe you can get through it. All right, so we're back here. Let's look at level up boot camps. They do level three. There it is, Mark Lefave. Lefave. Okay, and I think he's been around for a long time. Okay, goes through a pretty good program, does live boot camps, has some videos. Okay, there's a lot going on this website here. Okay, he's prepared over 30,000 candidates. And okay, now what does his program cost? Let's see. I don't know. Where's the price? Okay. When you can't find the price, it's going to be a shock. Okay. Come on. Where is the price on this website? Weekly classes, live weekly classes, $515. Okay. All right. Boot camps. The boot camps are, where's the price for a boot camp? Come on. Where is the price? Where is the price for a boot camp? There it is, $1,289. I'm going to bet that that's US dollars too. Okay, so if you got the budget for it, maybe level up is for you. So let's get out of here and go back. Okay, level up. Mark Meldrum. Let's go to Mark Meldrum. It is no longer Mark Meldrum. It is certify. Okay. Master the CFA exam with confidence. Anyone out there? I've been doing it for 20 plus years. I still haven't mastered everything. That's nice. 250,000 learners worldwide. They've taught more candidates than there are. But anyway, okay, maybe that's interesting. Okay, maybe they have. How do they substantiate that? Maybe it was, anyway, do your own research. Okay, they've got videos, question test bank, pricing. What? 1475 US dollars. I remember the Mark Meldrum that I used to know was someone, yeah, it was like $300. Not anymore. Okay, Mark Meldrum, owned by Certify. Okay, you're looking at yeah, that's 675. That's close to 1,000 Canadian dollars. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, Mark Meldrum, I'm going to leave it alone right there. Expert instructors. Mark Meldrum. Okay, that's probably a 20-year-old picture, but that's okay. Richie, yeah, he's been around. Richie, yeah, he taught for them all. Okay, so I think he knows what he's talking about. Darren, I don't know, and Mark Sawatsky, hope I pronounced that correctly. I don't know Mark. Mac. It's not even Mark, it's Mac. I don't know Mac. Obviously, you can tell. So, okay, I'm going to leave it alone. You can take a look. Maybe there's free samples available. Let's go to Noes X Ed. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Noesis. Okay, doesn't matter if you can't read it right away. Keep going. All right, let's see. Mission where? Okay, we offer a range of professional programs. All right, nice. Accreditation, Chartered Financial Analyst, CFA Institute Prep Provider. Okay. All right. Who is why Noesis? Pass rates. They beat the global average. Are prep providers allowed to even talk about pass rates? Well, if they read their agreement, no, they're not. Okay. They're unverifiable. So watch out. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Anything else here? Digital innovations. Okay. Where are they located? There they are, Kuala Lumpur. So if you happen to be there, then Singapore. Okay, then maybe that's your place. Malaysia, Singapore. Okay. Let's go to the next. Phoenix Financial Training. Okay. Phoenix. Okay. Pass the CFA exam on your first try. Which one? The CFA exam. There's three exams in the CFA program. Okay, and let's see, where is it? Okay, do you meet the requirements to begin? Okay, here's the cost of their programs. No, that's the CFA. Why'd you learn from an expert? Okay. Our expert CFA charter holders understand what it takes to achieve CFA success. Get the individual attention you need to master complex concepts and develop winning exam strategies. Okay. All right. They've got three instructors there, CFA charter holders. I'm going to take it at their word there. Sounds pretty good. They've got the silver plus, and the platinum. Okay, AED. So someone will have to tell me what currency is AED. You know what currency that is. Of course, we know what currency that is. Okay. All right. So they've got their programs right here, and you can check them out if you happen to be in their area. Where are they? They're in Dubai. Okay. So we know what AED is. Okay. Let's go to, I believe that was Prep Securities. Let's go to Quartic. Okay, let's accept all their cookies. Okay, empower your financial future with expert CFA training. Okay, discover our CFA courses, view all finance, partnered with these organizations. Hey, RBC here, is that Canadian? I hope that's Canadian, or maybe that's a Royal Bank. No, yeah, RBC. Okay. Okay, let's see what else do they have here. They've got view our CFA courses and exam support. Okay, CFA program. Okay, CFA level one. Discover the level one, level two, and level three. Okay, they've got them. Let's see. What is this? Is this their course? Details. I'm trying to find the information here. Quartic Learning, on-demand classes, ebooks. Okay. Where is it? Okay, they've been supporting candidates successfully through their exams since 2007. Okay, come on, where is it? Okay, where's the cost? There we go. The Q Stream, the Q Lite, 725 British pounds. That's not light to me. 1,795 British pounds right there. Okay, well, if you've got the budget, maybe it's for you. Who is teaching? Let's find the instructors. Okay. Uh, Meet the team. Let's see if they've got it. Okay, the Quartic team. There it is. Nicholas Blaine. Okay, that's a name I've heard. The others, well, okay, they've got other instructors. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, and let's. Ooh, Paul Meadows, ASIP, CFA Institute. I don't know what that is. Is that a credential or does he work there or what? Okay, I don't know. Let's go back. That's Quartic. Okay, Salt Solutions. Okay, yes, comprehensive CFA exam prep offers you the premier system for preparing to take and pass the Chartered Financial Analyst exams, levels one, two, and three. At least they recognize that there's three different exams. Okay, we got it. Let's see here. Okay, let's go to their pricing. Okay. Level one, let's go to level two. Oh, it goes up. Level three, does it go up more? Level three goes up. Okay. So, okay, they hook you in level one, 599. Then it goes to 649, and then it goes to 749. I don't know. Is that US dollars? Maybe it is US dollars. Let's just see. Okay. And does it even say the currency? I'm going to assume that those are US dollars. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Who are the instructors? Where is this? Exam resources, explore. All right. Okay. Well, I think that they pride themselves on an easy to use website and material that's easy to navigate. Anyway, I'm going to leave it to you to navigate. I can't find the instructors and I'm leaving it. Okay, so that was Salt Solutions. Let's go to SAPP Academy. The SAPP Academy. All right. Okay, written in a language that I can't read. I'm going to think that that's probably Vietnamese or Thai. I'm getting right off there. Okay, let's go to Smart Train. Smart Train. Okay, I want to thank you for sticking with me this long in the video. If you're here, I can see it's not written in English, so I'm getting right off of here. Maybe it's Vietnamese again, or it looked Vietnamese. Okay, this is okay. The SSEIULURN. You learn. Okay, I got it. Okay, batch starts August 5th. FRM. Get the world class and verified course. Okay, let's go to CFA. Where's the world class? Okay, I mean, it's really difficult to follow this website. There's the gold package. Okay, 29,100. Yep. Okay, I think this is most likely in India, if I'm not making a mistake. I think that it's India. Okay, so if you're in that area and you wanted to look at their classes, go for it. Okay, Sunway TES SDN BHD. Okay, Sunway Education. Where's their CFA program? International collaboration about us. Where's the CFA program? Colleges, university, sustainability. I don't know. I can't find their CFA course right away. I'm out. Okay, maybe you could find it. Okay, let's go to Tandem Finance. Tandem Finance. Level one CFA. Aplica ahora. That's my best. Maybe that's Spanish. Maybe that's Portuguese. I don't know. Okay. Again, not in English. So if you happen to be where they're located and this is your language, then Paul and Rolando could be your instructors as well as the rest of their professors. Okay, I'm getting right off there. Let's go to the Finatco Hub. The Finatco Hub. Okay. The CFA charter is unmatched for its diverse career paths. With the Finatco hub, join the elite now. Okay. What do they offer? Okay, where's their course? Here's their course. Level one, two, and three. I don't, where's the fees? This is all about CFA Institute. Okay. What's this? Okay, they sell them by chapters here. Okay, videos. Okay, they got level one. Looks like they got level. Oh, let's go to level two. Okay, and do they have level three? Okay, they've got stuff. Oh, well, if your exam date happens to be in 2023, then this is your place. Okay. Their stuff, well, it seems pretty quick. Zero chapters there. Okay. All right. I'm getting right off this. I can see zero chapters, 2023. I've seen enough. I don't think I need to go further. The Finaco Hub. Goodbye. Toronto Finance Prep, TFP. Okay. In my neighborhood. Okay. Live classes for February 2026. 349 US. Okay, click there to register. Okay. All right. Guided by our unique TFP approach. Qualified instructors who are industry professionals will focus on proven methods. Okay, TFP.
Congratulations to Toronto Finance Prep.
Okay, there's the video. I think I've heard enough. I'm going to end it there. Here's the instructors. Okay, Sari and Mohammed, maybe they're your guys. And oh, Manu. Okay, so there it is. Another maybe live class. If you're interested in that, that could be your place. And let's go to U World. U World. Yeah, they bought Wiley's material, and I don't know if they regret it. Okay, but now U World. I think they started off as test banks, and now they're getting into the entire game. Where's their products? Okay. Oh, I recognize that fellow right there. I bet you that video. I bet you that video. I bet you that's a decade or more old. Come on, it's got to be. Okay, let's see. Where is their program and where's the cost? Okay, like I said, if they hide the cost, you know that there's going to be a big price. Okay, so where is it? Let's go to level two. Forget level one. Level two's okay. Level two study packages. Okay, let's go. Okay, the core 399, advanced 630, and the elite is 900. I'm going to assume that that's US dollars. And what do you get in the elite program? You get a Q bank, you get study guides, you get to track your performance, you get an app, a notebook, okay, instructor, expert led videos. Okay, you get some mock exams. Okay, well, listen, if this is within your budget, then go for it. Okay. But what I'm going to say here is we've gone through the CFA Institute, CFA prep providers. There were 42 of them we went through. Most of them, from my analysis, are global providers. They're around the world here. Okay, they're not located in North America. What? I don't even know if that matters anymore. So I think the program has changed. It's a global program. You got to find someone you're comfortable with, someone who's got experience, hopefully someone who's got a charter, someone who's been there, gone through it. If you've got any questions about any provider or any material in the CFA program at all, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. I've been helping candidates get through the CFA program for over 20 years, and I can do the same for you. All right. Have a great rest of the day, and I'm glad you stuck with it all the way to the end. All right. Take care, guys.